Seluleko Kwabe.
Let's take it back to the beginning of the year, repeating a year in medical school once again. Come with me as I take you through my final year journey, the struggles, the setbacks, the silent battles, and how I kept going when quitting felt easier. So this is week 1 of second round in 6th year of medical school, right? So what I've realized is I can do this. I actually trust myself and I feel brave enough to do it. It's been difficult for the first few days. So today's Thursday. Tomorrow I'm writing forensics. So I started on Monday. So Monday was the first day of. So Monday when I came into the class, there was this other girl who was like, Ariana, what are you doing here? There's this trend on TikTok. So she did the trend on me. But anyway, also I cut my hair. Just to, everything, all the stress, all traumas, and just be free and have low maintenance hair year. Every day I do 4 hours of studying. Every single day. Today already I've done my 4 hours of studying. I just need to do 2 more because I have a lot of work still to complete since I'm writing my forensics exam tomorrow, and I only had like 4 days, to prepare. So I'm still a bit, not behind. If anything, I feel like I'm far ahead in comparison to when I wrote it the first time, because the first time I didn't pass it. I even had to go to the forensics pathology mortuary area at Bara to do a full week where I see them doing the whole procedure and whatnot, because I had not passed my MCQ exam. But I did pass my assignment, which reminds me I'm done with the assignment. It's actually due next week Friday, but I'm done with it. I'm planning to submit it probably tonight. I just need to do a drawing. That's what's holding me back. I need to do this drawing and then I'll just send it. So I am ahead. I'm quite excited for the journey. I'm quite excited to see what I'm gonna do. I know I have so much I'm gonna do. Like, I can feel it and I know myself when I'm in this, this energy. I know myself, so I'm just excited to see how I surprise myself. I'm gonna start IPC Monday. I'm going to Shawelo. I'm excited about that. I know you've got this. Just work hard. 4 hours every day, not too much to ask. Okay. Today is my first day in IPC, so we got orientation on all the departments that we have to go to, like pediatrics, obstetrics, as well as acute medicine. So here I was doing the baby's anthropometry, doing the weights as well as the heights. As you can see, that board over there, that's the one that you use for kids that cannot walk or cannot stand. Putting the baby at the Frank Ford position, as you can see, and then the leg, straighten the leg. Okay, so the measurement is 56 centimeters. These measurements are important to check if the baby is growing well. It also helps mom to monitor in terms of feedings, if the baby is being fed well. So the baby is 10 weeks old, and then I've plotted it here as the length was 56, as you can see. So I'm gonna give the baby Hexa 2, which is this one here, and then checking the expiry dates. It expires in June of this year, so June 2025. And then I'm gonna look at the rotavirus, the rota vaccine, to check if all the vaccines are viable. So as you can see, you can still see the square right there, the vial, which means that all the vaccines that are inside here, they are good to be used. And 5 males. So it is 0.5, as you can see. Mama, would you prefer that you hold the baby like that, or you put the baby on the bed? I can hold the arm. The legs, sorry. Hold it straight for me. Please come closer. Okay. And then I took a day off to accompany my younger sister to the University of Pretoria, as she was admitted to do her law studies. I'm so proud of her, and she was so excited. As you can see the pictures, she's just smiling and happy, and everything was just a fast process, and we got her student card very quick, and the day was over. IPC logbook in week 4 on a Wednesday. Completed. So I just woke up. The time is like let me just show you guys. Time is 1. Time is 17 minutes past 1 on a.m. Yeah. Yo, so it's 1. It's 17 minutes past 1. Oh my god. I'm tired. But we have to get this degree. We have to get it. No excuses. Yeah, I'm quite exhausted. I've been, studying, preparing for this module, and I'm still a bit sleepy, so my sentences, I can't even construct them quite nicely. I'm gonna need a few minutes to even start studying, so let me say it nicely now. Collect my thoughts. Okay, so I'm doing IPC, right? This is the 4th week. Next week, Thursday, I'm having my MCQ, and then on Friday, I'm having my OSCE exam, right? So I've been studying, waking up at night, and mostly I just wake up because of shock. Oh my god, is it the morning? Is it time to, take a bath and catch the bus? And then most times I just wake up around 1. I think my sleeping patterns have been interrupted. Also, I'm just so anxious about, making sure that I do well in all my rotations. So my body just wakes me up. It's God, it's God probably telling me, my child, you need to wake up so that this year we get this degree. No excuses. We get this degree, so it's God. So yeah, it's been a bit challenging because IPC is one of the modules, or rather the rotations, that I did really well for. I got I think at 80 something. It's here, I got a distinction for IPC, so having to do it again, oh my god, it's just a bummer, and it's just so discouraging. But I still have to, prepare for my MCQ, prepare for my OSCE, and I'm done with my logbook. I actually finished my logbook because today is Tuesday, right? It's the 4th week. On Tuesday, I'm done with my logbook, and we're only submitting the logbook next week. I was done with it on Friday last week, so you can imagine. I did my call on Sunday. That was the last thing that I had to do to complete my logbook. Right now, I'm just adding stuff, I'm adding patients, but all the minimum number of patients that I need, like the undifferentiated patients as well as the chronic patients, I've met those requirements a long time ago. I've done, what else? I've done all the other things, like your signal to prescription, your what I deliveries, like labor deliveries. I've done antenatal care. I'm done with the logbook, right? So right now I'm just preparing to make sure that I pass, because what if I don't remember the things that I did last year or whatever? But I just want to make sure that I pass and I still get a distinction for this. And I did my videos, we had to do two like, what do you call that, 2 adult videos where you talk about, it's like a motivational interview and then breaking bad news. So it's usually like on adult patients. So I did those ones on the 2nd week. I think they were due last week. Yes, they were due last week Friday. So I'd already done them on the 2nd week. Last week was the 3rd week, right? And I submitted them. Even the 3 PEDS videos. So we had to do a video for vaccinations, IMCI, as well as, what is the other one? Or as well as the length and the height, and then you interpret that, right? The length for babies that can't walk, and then the height for babies that can stand, right? So I did those ones. They were due actually yesterday, and I already submitted them on the 2nd week. Imagine, they were due on the 4th week and I submitted them on. So guys, I'm so proud of myself because I'm so ahead in terms of everything that I need to do. I'm working so hard. I'm waking up around this time, and now I've collected my thoughts. Now I can feel my thoughts coming through. So at least now my brain's working so that I can start studying. So at least, okay. So I just wanted to update you guys on that. Also, make sure that we get this degree, we fight. This time around, we're getting this degree. It's not slipping. It's not slipping through our fingers. No, we're getting it. See you guys.
Yeah, I'm just studying. I feel tired though. I'm just studying. I'm actually waiting for the bus. It's gonna come in like 2 hours, and I'm done for the day. The clinic is even closed now, so that's why I'm in a weird location. You can just look around. I'm just in a weird location. There's wind now. So yeah. Ingane is namakari sihambile. The disadvantage of using the bus. So yeah, I Komanji model, but definitely this time next year is Obicon, because I could be studying at the comfort of my own place, where I'm just comfortable, not in like a weird position like that, Kodwa yeah, what can we do? Sifunda la isingafunda khona, because hey, this degree, we can't let it slip through our fingers, man. No, we can't. We're doing this. Dark or blue, we are. So yeah, cheers.
And then the bus arrived and it was time to go. Hello, I'm going to write my first MCQ exam for the year. So I'm writing EIPC. I mean, it's IPC, it's one of those rotations that I actually did really well. I even got a distinction for IPC last year, but then having to do it all over again is a bit, discouraging in a way. But yeah, it's fine. It happened and I have to go through this whole thing, but it is discouraging, I'm not gonna lie, having to do the whole 5 weeks, because I just completed 5 weeks of IPC, the logbook, the videos, everything. And IPC is just a lot. It's like a lot of work, but it's not like a like a really bad rotation, but having to do everything all over again, it's just like, oh my god, I just wish I was only doing the rotations that I literally like struggled with, So yeah, now I'm going to write my MCQ exam, and then tomorrow morning I have the OSCE. So when I come back, I'm probably gonna like prepare for the OSCE, continue my preparation, because I have already started. I just have to finalize things, and then I'll update you guys tomorrow as to like how everything went. So yeah, see y'all. Just finished the MCQ, IPC MCQ. It's okay. I'm not complaining. It was a fair pay, Hashem. It was fair. So yeah, now I'm going back to my place. See you guys tomorrow. Bye for now. So it's the morning of the OSCE. Yeah?
studied all night.
I don't know what it is, but for some reason I'm not as nervous as I was last year. Maybe it's because I'm doing this for the second time and I'm kind of aware of what is expected and whatnot, but I'm not as anxious and I'm more like relaxed. And I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. So I'm a bit worried about that. But yeah, at least I did my studying, so we'll see what happens. Okay. Okay, so I just came back from my OSCE examination and I'm very proud of myself. I did really well. Um, yeah, I just have, that empty feeling after you're done with the exams and you feel like, oh my God, what should I do with myself? That's what I'm feeling right now. But overall, I'm happy. Konkenje, I think it went well. I'm probably gonna show you guys my marks once they come out. They're probably gonna come out next week. Wednesday. I'm starting gynecology on Monday. So today's Friday, so in 2 days' time. I just want to take this time to just rest and, brush off this emotion of feeling like the world is, that feeling of just So I think though during the weekend I'm probably gonna go to the mall and then like spoil myself, celebrate the little wins. So see you guys.
Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel to get more videos like these. Thank you to the new subscribers, very much appreciated.